I'm about to do something that I've never, ever, ever done before. Not for anybody, but I'm doing it for you. I'm going to show you how I record my morning podcast every single day from beginning to end, from concept to upload. I'm going to take you through all the steps that I use every morning when I do my podcast. So if you're a podcaster and you want to see how I do it, you can learn from me. If you're not a podcaster, but you're thinking of starting a podcast, you can see exactly the step-by-step system that I use every single day to create my podcast. And you can copy it for yourself. You can take it, you can learn from it, all that kind of stuff. Now, let me tell you why I'm doing this. A couple of reasons. First of all, I am going on vacation. And the best thing about being a podcaster is you can, as a professional media influencer, somebody who works for myself, I have my own company. I work out of my home studio. I am self-sufficient. I'm independent. I can do whatever I want when I want. And if I want to take a week off to take my family to Paris, which is what we're going to be doing, I can do it. However, the downside is because I'm in the news industry and because there's a lot of news, I do need to consistently create content, or at least consistently publish content, so that my audience doesn't get bored and go somewhere else. I mean, when you say, hey, I'm going to be giving you the news every day, you've got to deliver the news every day. And if it can't be me, I've got to find somebody to do it in my place. So I reached out to my buddy Jeff, who's also a professional podcaster and media influencer, great guy. I've known him for years. And I said, hey, would you be willing to host my podcast while I was gone? And he said, absolutely, no problem. Don't worry about it. Just send me some information. Let me know the rundown. Let me know what you want me to do, and I'll take care of it. Now, keep in mind, Jeff has his own equipment. He has more equipment than I do. He's been doing this longer than I do. He's probably better at it than I am. But so I didn't give him, too many specifics because he's got his own systems in place. But I did just record my daily workflow to send to him. And I went through every single step from, like I said, concept to upload. And I thought to myself, this is great and all, but I bet there's other people that would be interested in seeing this too. And so that's why I've created these videos. That's why I've created this playlist. And that's why I am sharing it with you right now. So you can watch everything it's 7 videos, I think, or 8. It's just a handful of videos. But what it's going to do is it's going to show you how I go through my daily checklist to create a podcast, a professional podcast that is highly ranked, that gets listens, that is monetized, and that supports me and my family and my financial future and allows me to do amazing things like eat and go to Paris with my kids. So enjoy these videos, watch them, take whatever you can from them and learn. The other thing, the second part of this is that this has really been kind of exciting. A lot of people have reached out and said, I do want to learn about podcasting. I do understand that podcasting is a great medium. Podcasting is the best medium. People listen to podcasts and consume podcasts more than they do videos. Why? Because podcasts are audio only. So they can listen to them when they're in their car. They can listen to them when they're in their shower or at the gym. Places where you can't always watch video, you can always listen to a podcast. That's why people love them, and that's why they're so successful. So if that's on your bucket list, I'm going to do something when I get back from my vacation that I'm really excited about. I'm going to do a live podcast academy. I'm going to go in depth. I'm going to show you not just what you see in this video, but I'm going to show you everything I do for both of my podcasts. I'm going to show you the equipment I use, the editing software I use. I'm going to show you how I come up with thumbnails. I'm going to show you how I multi-platform broadcast live. I'm going to show you all of the different places where I upload my podcast. I'm going to show you the secrets to marketing my podcast. And most importantly, I'm going to show you the 5 to 10 different ways that you can monetize your podcast. Because I know that's the big thing that everyone has trouble with is monetizing their podcast. I'm also going to do some live Zoom calls. So it won't just be me publishing videos or giving you, lists of information that you have to read or take in. It's going to be an interactive thing. If you've got a podcast, we can talk about it. I can critique it for you. I can give you actual advice. Or if you'd be interested in starting one, we can help you start one too. And I'm going to do all of that inside of my Golden Age Influencers community, or GAIN. This podcast academy, this podcast mastermind, whatever you want to call it, is going to be free to all members of my Golden Age Influencers community. So if you're interested, after you've watched all these videos or even before, in becoming part of that in-depth podcast academy, if you want to learn everything about marketing that I know, and if you want to interact with me one-on-one so that you can get consistent coaching to grow whatever it is you're growing, then definitely check out my Golden Age Influencers Academy. There's a link in the description of this video. There's a link in the description of all the videos in this particular series. It's $19.97 for an annual subscription. And like I said, this Podcast Academy with the live Zoom calls and the chance to interact with me one-on-one and get real life advice about your podcast and your other projects too on social media. That's all free. That's all included in the price. So watch this series, click the link below, join my Golden Age influencers, and I'll see you when I get back.